India's largest airline, IndiGo, has recently been in the headlines after cancelling a large number of flights across its domestic and international network. Severe winter fog and weather disruptions played a part over the past week, but the headline story goes much deeper. Earlier in December, the airline cancelled thousands of flights due to its failure to properly adjust to new pilot duty time and rest regulations mandated by the Indian aviation regulator, the DGCA, leading to a major operational breakdown that stranded tens of thousands of passengers nationwide. Before we begin, if you're new here, hit that like button and subscribe with notifications turned on so you never miss updates. IndiGo was founded in 2006 and has grown rapidly to become India's largest airline, capturing over 60% of the domestic market prior to this disruption. The carrier became known for its low-cost business model, high punctuality, and fast fleet expansion, operating hundreds of Airbus A320 series aircraft across India and internationally. Over the years it eclipsed rivals and played a key role in shaping India's domestic aviation landscape. The Indian government and regulator DGCA quickly intervened. Following the initial disruption, they temporarily eased the new crew rest rules for IndiGo until February 2026 to help stabilize operations and also imposed fare caps to prevent price gouging by the dominant carrier. Additionally, the Competition Commission of India has opened a preliminary antitrust review into whether IndiGo used its dominant position unfairly in the midst of these cancellations. Customers were among the hardest hit. With thousands of cancellations throughout December, many passengers were left stranded, missing connections and plans during one of the busiest travel seasons. Refunds and compensations ran into hundreds of crores of rupees, with millions of ticket bookings either cancelled or rescheduled. Under DGCA regulations, passengers are entitled to not only full refunds but also statutory cash compensation for last-minute cancellations, and in some cases meals, hotel stays, and transfers where applicable. However, passenger reports suggest that compensation processes and goodwill vouchers offered by IndiGo have been inconsistent and unclear, prompting frustration and criticism online. Despite these disruptions, IndiGo is actively working to recover. After the peak of cancellations in early December, the airline began restoring flights and stabilizing operations with revised crew scheduling and network planning. Government directives have required the airline to cut its flight schedule by about 5 to 10% during the winter to manage crew rest obligations more reliably. The airline's management has stated that normal operations and improved stability are continuing to take hold, with daily flights climbing back toward pre-crisis levels. Looking ahead, IndiGo's sheer market share and brand recognition mean it remains dominant in India's aviation sector. However, this crisis has revealed structural weaknesses in crew planning and regulatory compliance. To maintain its leadership position, the airline will need to invest further in manpower planning, compliance systems, and customer service enhancements. Additionally, the government has recently approved new airline entrants to boost competition, which may reshape India's aviation landscape in the coming years. That's the full picture on the IndiGo cancellations, from what happened to how it's responding, and what it means for passengers in the industry. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates like this.